Hello good people, welcome to Nyumba Poa. It's your host Sheila, kama kawaida. For the new subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in as we talk about the real estate, the Airbnb, the affordable houses in Nairobi, like the one in Pangani, and also we do the house hunting for you. So usikae hapo nyumbani unaanza kufikiria, ama hata kwa ofisi unakaa kwa ofisi unafikiria, sasa hapa masiku zimefika na stahili kutafuta nyumba, you don't know where to start. We are here to help you out, look for a house for you. You just need to name your budget, name the location, and we are going to help you look for a house. So for today's topic, we are going to talk about the basic essentials that you need to have as a host in your apartment, so that it's going to make your guest experience a memorable one. Tunataka wageni washinde wakikuja, and also in just the same apartment. Usione, and also they're going to do a referrals for you. Usione mgeni amekuja hapo siku moja amepotea kabisa, alafu unampata kwa rafiki yako, apartment ya rafiki yako. So those are the small things that we need to look out that can bring our guests back to the apartments. Tumeelewana kabisa. So the first thing that we're going to start on is the living room essentials. They are must things that you have to have in the sitting room or the living room. The first thing that you need to have is the TV. Your TV must be connected to a decoder, either DSTV, Zuku, Nini, name it all. You need to have it connected to a decoder. So majorly now what people usually do, they connect their TV to a Netflix account, so that a guest can come in, maybe amekuja honeymoon, amekuja nini na hataki kuboeka, the guest can watch a Netflix. Then what you need to do, you need to have also a Wi-Fi. Wageni wengine they don't want to watch Netflix, they just want to watch a smart TV. So they'll just have to tend to connect a Wi-Fi to the TV. They watch a smart TV either on YouTube or anything. You just have to connect to that. So you need to have a Wi-Fi, you need to have a TV that's really connected, and the speed must be very high. Tumeelewana? That's for the living room. Let's go to the kitchen. Those are the small things. Mgeni anaangalia, hii nyumba iko na Wi-Fi, iko na Netflix, iko na DSTV. If it doesn't have, wanaenda kwingine. Now let's go to the kitchen. The kitchen area. If your kitchen doesn't have a fridge, if your kitchen doesn't have a microwave, trust me, your guests won't stay. Especially those guests who stays for 1 week. They won't stay. Even on one day, a guest won't stay. They usually come or rather they usually ask, kuna fridge kwa hiyo nyumba? Kama kuna fridge, of course it has to have a microwave, so that they can warm their food from the fridge. Or hata wageni wenyewe, they come with their own packed food, they order food, na hiyo food yenye wameorder, they have to put it in the fridge. So you need to have a fridge, you need to have a microwave. When they want to make their tea, you need to have a kettle of hot water for them to make their coffee and black tea. Then the thing they usually see, does that house have a sachet or even a sugar yenye umeka tu kwa kani yenyewe? Does it have a sugar? Does it have a salt? Does it have a majani, the tea leaves, the tea bags? If it has those things, I'm 100% sure those guests will be coming back, especially these one-day stayers. They'll be coming back for you because if I go there relax, I'll just be making my tea. If there's no tea bag, they won't come. Then for the long stayers, they usually check on if you have a cooker. Is that cooker connected to a gas cylinder or electric? Iko na tokens za kutosha? If it has a gas cooker, kindly make sure it's filled to the full. Usipatie mgeni mwenye iko nusu, and mark you that guest is staying for 1 month. You need to have something that is very full for them. Wasianze isipotee usiku ama isiishe usiku. Gas yenyewe inaisha usiku. How would they communicate with you? Na maybe umekuwa mteja, or rather even maybe you have a network issue with your place, ama utaki kusumbuliwa usiku. So make sure you have a kettle, you have a cooker that has a gas cylinder connected to it. Sasa ukiwa na hizo vitu tudogo, you also need a blender. If you have a 1 month or 1 week stay, those small things, you need to have a blender, you need to have a toaster, you need to have a sandwich maker, and at the same time you need to have those unastahili kuwa pia na utensils ware or the kitchenware. Hizo ni sahani, vijiko, set ikwe mzima. Like you have a fork, you have a teaspoon, you have a spoon. Out of it, mtu asikuja anaingia kwa nyumba apati fork, anatumia spoon. How do you eat spaghetti with a spoon anyway? But people eat with their hands. So those are the small things that you need to check on. And also you need to have a dustbin. Mgeni hizi katakata vitu zake, or even the ingredients, hizo uchafu zenye ametumia kupika nayo chakula atazitupa wapi? You need to have a dustbin in the kitchen. So a recap for that kitchen, for the kitchen essentials, you need to have a serviette, you need to have a kitchen towel, you need to have a fridge, you need to have a microwave, you need to have a kettle, you need to have a toaster, you need to have a blender, you need to have a cooker with a gas cylinder, you need to have the utensil, the full set out of it. You need also to have a sponge and a dishwasher soap, because ataingia kwa nyumba ataosha na nini surely? Because wengine watakuja, yes, they have used their plates, all of them, they want to wash their plates so that they can use it, but hawana hizo vitu. And remember, it's at night, you want to go outside to buy it. Yeah, so those are the small things that you need to look out of it, or rather go hand to buy them. Say tunajifinyilia sana. Ukijifinyilia sana, you're chasing your guest outside. You see? Kwanza sana ya dustbin, kindly. Hizo vitu watu wengi kusahau sana. So you need to check on them so that you can make your guest experience a memorable one. Especially with the sugar, tea bags, coffee. These guests, they will come back for you. They'll just say, by the way, Sheila's apartment is the best because they offer things that other apartments they don't offer. Good. Let's go to the bathroom. For the bathroom, what you need to have a towel, you need to have a hand wash, you need to have a shampoo, you need to have conditioner, you need to have a soap for your guests, because some of the apartments, they don't offer those things. And let me give you a secret out of that. So what you need to do, instead of buying this small bar soap, why can't you buy an instant shampoo or instant soap body wash? Uiekele hapo hivyo kwa ukuta, like uishikilie kabisa kwa ukuta, so that even hata guest akitoka haizi enda nayo, and it's going to be refillable. That's a secret I'm buying for you. So you need to have those small things that can make a guest like, hey, by the way. And you need to have something, you need to have both perfumed and unperfumed, because some guests are very allergic to the perfumed soaps. So you need to have both of them. And also you need to have a washing machine, and the washing machine ikuwe na detergent yake. Those detergents, you need to have the ones that it's perfumed and unperfumed as well. But remember the towels and also the body wash, the toiletries, like nini kama tissues. Kuna wengine wasawingi hadi tissue. So you need to have also a backup of a tissue. Unaekele hapo kwa drawers zao hapo chini. Good. Let's go to the bedroom. For the bedroom, what you need to have is the extra linens. For the extra linens, that means the pillows, the pillowcases, because wageni wanaweza chafua, or they have a family na wamekuja na watoto, they end up spilling at it. So you need to have the extra linens hapo kwa drawer zao. Sawa? And the bed sheets and the duvets, you need to have them. Especially with the duvets, you need to consider the weather. Kama weather inaka a bit chilly, you need to have an extra duvet giving out to your guests. You offer them. By the way, it's a cold weather. You offer them in a very polite way, in a very good way, and it's not chargeable. Some other places, they do charge extra linens, but it's not so good. You don't have to charge them. Also, you need to have the study chair for your guests, because especially the family guests coming in, they will be walking inside their bedroom. So wataki kusumbuliwa na watoi. Instead of having it in the living room, they prefer having it in the bedroom. And those are the small things that can make a guest come back to you. Just look at those small things. Yeah, you provide the guests a study table for them, wakuje tu relax kwa nyumba. The balcony has everything for them. They'll be like, eh, I love this apartment kabisa, because it has everything that I want. Yeah, and they'll be doing the referral to you, to your friends, maybe just go to Sheila's apartment, just go to this apartment, iko na kila kitu, wanakupatia vitu for free, you know, as in it's free, but inwardly you have already charged them, but also you need to provide them, because they are paying for it. Why do you need to kwanyima the extra towels? You give them one, yet they are couples. You need to give them at least 3 or 2, actually just 3, because as ladies we bet like twice or thrice a day. Ukweli. So you need to provide your guests the extra linens, the extra stationaries, especially if it's a family coming in for you. You need to, if the kids are there, you need to provide like the materials that are going to play with, the kids book. Are you offering the kids like a movie for them? You need to have the channel for them. Do you offer also, if your place has a swimming pool, you need to just tell them that this and this is happening. And also for the kids, you need to provide a baby coach for them as the extras. You see, those are the small things that you need to consider for your guests to be coming back. Yeah. Usijinyime na usinyime wageni. Why do you need to kuwafinya wageni? They want to blend a fruit, they don't see a blender. But when they go to another apartment, they see a blender. Or rather, they were in a different apartment before then, wameona a blender. Kidogo kidogo anakuja hapa, hakuna maji moto. There's supposed to be an instant shower for them. There's a backup electricity. If the electricity goes out, they need to have a backup electricity. That's a generator. They won't even notice that electricity imepotea. They'll be like, imepotea for 1 minute and it has, or even a second, na imekuwa back. So they won't even notice like the electricity imepotea. It's a backup generator. Those are the small things that will make your guest come back. A recap for it. Let's go to the living room. A living room, you need to have a TV, you need to have a Wi-Fi, you need to have a Netflix or a Showmax for your guests to have a comfortable home. For the kitchen, you need to have a dishwasher, you need to have a cooker connected to a gas cylinder, you need to have a fridge, you need to have a microwave, you need to have a blender, you need to have a toaster, you need to have a kettle for them to warm their milk. If they have a small baby, do you warm milk in a kettle? I don't think so. You warm water out of it. Sorry, my bad. So for the kettle, you need to have the kettle, you need to have a sponge, you need to have a dishwasher soap, and also you need to have a dustbin for your guests to be throwing their dirt into the dustbin when they are cooking in the kitchen. And also you need to have the utensils, that's the plates. You need to have the serving spoons, you need to have the serving box for them, you need to have the chopping board, you need to have the knives for them. So those are the few things that the guests feel like, I feel like this is the place I want to be. That reminds me, there was a certain Airbnb, I saw it, actually I was just visiting. So for that Airbnb, what they are doing, it's an empty Airbnb, like it's just the bed and the couch, and just the bed and the couch and the TV. So when the guest goes in, you have to pay for the Wi-Fi. And when you need an extras like that, that's if you need a fridge, if you need a microwave, if you need the utensils, you have to top up some amount to that package that you are paid for the Airbnb. If you are being charged 6,000 shillings, you're going to pay like 4,000 shillings on top, so that it comes to 10,000, so that you can have a fully furnished apartment. I don't know if that's so good. I don't really think, because for the Airbnb it needs to be a fully furnished apartment. You need to have all equipment in the house. Anyway, that aside, so for the bedroom you need to have the extra linens, from the pillows, from the baby cot, you need to have the bed sheets, the bed sheets, you need to have the extra duvet for your guests if it gets cold. And also you need to have some study chair for your guests to at least study or rather do their work in their bedroom. If they have the kids, they need their privacy in the bedroom. And also you need also a balcony a balcony that's so fancy. So those are the few little things that you need to consider when setting up your Airbnb or as a host, the things that can make your guests have a homely feeling in your apartment. So then till next time, bye.